Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon to you. To some of you, it could be evening. Good evening to you. Welcome back to my channel. So this hour, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on your time zone, we are going to go through a post made by Mike Rubin. That's the man you are seeing here. Okay, this man you are seeing here is out from my work. You know the man here, right? Good. He is the one that made a kind of a post in relation to what PM is going through and what PM detention and PM arrest or whatever you may call it in Finland, what actually that thing actually means for Finnish government. We have talked about it in the past. We have called it what we feel that it is. And it's very, very nice to hear from somebody like him making a statement. Although Ogenkere and their group, they want to make it look like he's working for them and all that. But you know what we do here, we just bring it the way it is. And COS have also reacted on that. She shared something about it that we are going to actually see on this video. It's not too much. It's not a kind of a very long note, but she actually made a kind of a publication that has to do with the writer from Macrobi. And some of you may have, I believe you must have seen that. So I don't want to waste much time. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. All right, and do all you can to participate because your comment is very, very vital. I want to know what you think about what you're about to do. Now let's go to the program itself. All right, and the writer from COS is what you are seeing now. She made this publication as of 26th of November 2024. Okay, that is when she made this post. Issue is 2025. But what I'm saying here is 2024. I don't know why. So is it the old post or something like that? But whether it's old or new, the headline goes together. That is 2024 last year. Okay, from this Michael Rubin. And he also says something again now. So is it a coincidence? Almost 1 year after the first post, we shall see. But then I think he was actually working with I don't know if they're working, if he still work with the COS. I don't know if they're still in contact. I don't know. I don't want to go out of line because I can only tell you what I know, what I'm sure of. But be it as it may, the post was made, as you can see here, November 26, 2024, breaking Simon Ekpa case, a slap on Finland, world fastest country. That is Mike Rubin. This is what he said. And now, this year, 2025, he has made another post that we are going to go through it. Somebody actually shared it to me, yesterday, but I cannot abandon my program for that moment. I said, okay, today we're going to go through it. And behold, I saw another person have making some publication about it as well. And I felt that it's okay. Let me just use the one from the platform called the Allian, whatever they did. This Ogenkere platform previously. I don't know what happened that they are no longer together, but it doesn't really matter. What matters now is to focus on the current event and follow things all the way it is. Here, this Alliance of Biafran in America says trending Biafran separatist leader Simon Ekpa's arrest in Finland raises concern in the US. The arrest of Biafran separatist leader, I don't know why you yourself are calling it separatist leader, I don't know. Anyway, Simon Ekpa in Finland has sparked debate with a former US government official criticizing Finnish authority for allowing the arrest. Following Ekpa's arrest, Mike Rubin, which is, look at his handle here, okay, Mike Rubio, or okay, call him Mike Rubin. I don't know, but what I say is Rubin, Rubin. So he said a former U.S. government official attached to the Pentagon and a senior fellow at the American Enterprises Institute criticized Finnish authorities for their handling of the case. According to Rubin, it was unfair for the Finnish authorities to arrest someone when all he sought was freedom for his people. He, he accused Finland's judiciary and its foreign ministry of allowing scammers and human rights abusers to weaponize its judiciary as a mechanism for transaction, okay, for transactional, because that is what Finnish is doing, to be honest with you. Let me take it again. He accused Finland judiciary and its foreign ministry of allowing scammers and human rights abusers to weaponize its judiciary as a mechanism for transactional precision and harassment. Traditional repression and for harassment. Though here he said Finland coast on its reputation of liberalism. That is liberalism. Okay, I don't know Finland. Have they actually helped any country before? I don't think they have done. Is there any country in this world that they can say that Finland helped them to achieve their independence? Anyway, the reputation of Finland, the liberalism, human rights, and freedom when it comes to African escaping repression at home it is a reputation the country no longer deserve, he said. I think I've seen something in a write-up like this before, talking about Finland government, abandon their principle, that like what Finland is known for. With that PM, to be honest with you, I don't know much about Finland. I won't lie. That is just the gospel truth. Before now, like in 2016, 2015, 14, 13, thereabouts. I don't know much about Finland. Yes, I know there's a country called Finland, but if you ask me anything about them, I don't know. I only know that they are in this country is in Europe. I know that kind of thing. But PM made it clear to us, like we started paying attention about Finland and all that. And the way PM hold them so dear, like, if PM don't trust them, they actually betray PM full time. Because if not the trust that PM have on them, he wouldn't have called for Mazogano to come and meet him when, anytime they want to free him and all that he must come to Finland. I don't think PM will say that now, because Alex Tubo, whatever he called himself, that's a Finnish president, the current man that is president of Finland now, has proven that trusting people or trusting politicians, it doesn't matter if they are white or black, is you are trusting them at your own peril, because they may end up using you for transactional purposes, which is what Mike Ruby is actually trying to point out here. Because there's no need. There's no need. Just think about it. PM presented everything to them, evidence, everything, video clip and everything, simply because they have seen, how criminal-minded Nigeria are, and they want to utilize that to enrich themselves. I don't know. The same thing Norwegians are doing with Cameroon, with Ambazonians, and that's why I said, if the agent of this kind of thing now in Europe, you cannot. There's no way you just overlook Norway, because they are actually contributing massively to what is going on in Africa negatively, because to them it's a matter of survival. Seeing African people buying for nothing and all that, it doesn't really move them. What they actually want is what is going to benefit them and their continent. Now imagine Finland, who claim that they are a free nation, and they understand what freedom is all about, and they hate injustice and what have you. That's what they want us to believe. Ignoring all the evidence that PM submitted, and they themselves can see through that they haven't, ambassadors in Nigeria. Though ambassadors cannot do much, because once you are there in Nigeria and you are living there, you will start thinking like them. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter. It takes someone that has special spirit Okay, like the man that exposed Reno mockery, somebody Arnold. He tried his best. He did not allow his spirit to be by Reno mockery. Reno couldn't subdue his genuine spirit. That was why he quickly left Nigeria without immediately after giving that press release. He just joined the next available flight and leave the country because you understand the tendency of anything happening to him is high. He quickly abandoned everything and run away. So if you are an ambassador of any country in the world, the tendency of them corrupting you is very, very, very high because the Bible says that the good company corrupt good morale, right? So you cannot just, no matter how genuine, how sincere you appear to be, having company of people who don't think for humanity, who always go against individuals and freedom of people, you are at a risk because they may end up using you for transactional purposes. That is what is going on. And Finland is not exempted because they are proving to the whole world that they are not what they preach. They practice different things from what they preach. American is now, questioning Nigerian government. Finland, who happen to be in position to even relay some of the information to tell them about the truth, is now, an agent as an instrument of conquest. And it happened that most of them, those European countries, claim they are Christians, but as long as it has to do with their natural resources, they abandon religion. Do you understand? Don't be surprised. In next 20 years, a saint will now come out from Finland. These are things that baffles me, but I just pray that one day the truth will prevail. I don't know what to say, but you know what I'm talking about. I am somehow confused about the issue of religion. Not confused that I don't believe in Christ, no. I mean, why some Christian people are ignoring this thing that we all can see. It doesn't matter if you are black or white. You know the agenda of the religion that hates your own religion. They don't want to see you. They call you infidel. Then when anything has to do with them, you appear to be so lenient, like so calm, so understandable, so easy to go with them. But reverse the table, put them in let them be in your position, and you go to that position. You see what they will tell you and how they will handle you. Imagine if American is like Muslim country, Finland Muslim country. All these European countries are Muslim, core Muslim, and Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq happen to be Christian. Do you think, with the mentality and the brotherhood of Islam, do you think that a Christian, like someone that is a practicing Christian, will run to Finland for protection from a country that is a Christian with a lot of persecution like Nigeria now? And you think that Muslim will answer, okay, maybe I'm giving along the illustration, right? Let me just break it down a little bit. Just see it this way, just shift the narrative. Like, Christians are the one running Nigeria the way they run Nigeria, and everything that Muslim is doing and Christians are not doing it. Then Muslim has the population that Christians have in Europe and America and all that. Do you think that Muslim people will accommodate this, will allow this kind of thing to happen? It's not possible. Okay, let me say it this way because for some of us that may not understand, because my statement may be complicated to you. Just imagine now that who like on okay, let's say a Muslim from a Fulani Muslim, okay, is seeking for independence of Fulani in their own part without invading other people's land. And the government begin to chase them. Maybe say, let's say the Nigerian government is not Muslim government, and somebody who happens to be a Muslim ran to a country like, let's say, Turkey, or Lebanon, let's say, or maybe Syria, okay, or even Saudi Arabia, and you think that Saudi Arabia or this Muslim country will now work hand in hand with the government to repatriate or to jail a Muslim brother that lives in that country with a lot of evidence of persecution, buying of the Muslim people in the from his tribe. And do you think that Muslim country will just release that, agree to jail the person, go to prison and all that? It's not possible. Forget they will ignore that your natural resources. That's one thing they do that other religions like Christianity are not learning. They're not learning from that. They don't chase. Not that they don't like wealth, but they as long as it's challenge, they see it as a challenge that other religion actually try to question them, they will let go and maintain just to protect their religion. That's why almost every country that's practicing Islam are having funds. They're sending money to Palestinians. You get why? I saw in the news of some Muslim countries sending money to Muslim communities in Uganda as we speak, as aid. But aid that the Christians send will go to federal government who happen to be managed by Islam. You think America, if America is a Muslim country and Nigeria is not a Muslim country, okay? You think that only Muslim country, only Christian country can send aid to a Christian, to a Muslim country. Muslim cannot send aid to you. I have not seen, maybe if you have seen, please prove me otherwise. Because America is sending aid to Nigeria, right? Because they call themselves free leader of free nation. And these Muslims are taking advantage of that. Full time. PM is done. What is the offense? It's so annoying. With all the trust he had for them, he had on them, and they betrayed it hands down. Anyway, before we end the video, I think I need to share it before end because I don't want the video to be too long. Today is fundraising. I hope you remember that. So keep your eyes on that. And let's move to something important. You know, because I don't want to open another video and publish another video. It's gonna. I don't want it to be too short. So let me just add it here because CS made this post. I believe you can see it on your screen now. And let me zoom it the more. And the best way to do it is to change this shape, right? Now, when you pay close attention here, you will find out that this month is independent month. In case you have forgotten, the Biafran declaration was on 29th of November last year, 2024. So this year, this month, 29th of this month will make it 1 year. Biafran declared their independence in Latin Finland. She said, breaking USB Independence Day, public holiday and total shutdown on Saturday, November 29th, 2025, in the 40th state of Biafra land to mark the United States of Biafra USB Independence Day. Over 10,000 pins and 10,000 barrett delivered and distributed by our allies from Hong Kong for the United States of Biafra. So for the United States of Biafra military for the Independence Day celebration, November 29, 2025, all the USB citizens will celebrate this day with white polo shirt and blue and black pants. White polo shirt and blue or black pants. So it's either you wear white shirt and blue or you wear white shirt and black pants. Now, more information to follow. That is this is not the final information. So proud of USB Elite Squad. Now, this is the video on your screen. I know many of you have known this Barrett. We talked about it in the past. Let's play the video. So it will make sense. Why is it where's the volume? No volume. Okay, there's no volume in the video, but this is the pin. This is the pin. Okay, this is the pin. Let me take it back a little bit again so you can see the pin is here. And like according to COS, it has been the pin and the Barrett has been distributed to the appropriate channels where they need it for the military parade, I believe, or maybe celebration. I don't know what they have. I don't know the plan. I'm just reporting based on what is in here on social media. So you have seen that. Maybe you, like she said, that more to follow, meaning that as days go by, as time approach, if there are going to be any changes, any adjustment, any breaking news, keep your eyes on that. Maybe today's fundraising, she may actually come up with another, explanation or plans, what you should expect. At least have in mind that if you want to celebrate it, not if you want, you have to. that you are going to put on white shirt and blue, or white shirt and black. That is what she said, not me. See it here. Let me highlight it again. Look at it here. So this part is where the color of the day has been announced: white, blue, and or black. Excuse me. So get ready for that. Get ready for that. Like you all know, I've told you the barrette is not here. It's not sorry, it's not new. We have the design is has been discussed in the past. So and they have actually distributed it as well. Honestly, I like this barrette. I won't lie. It looks solid. It looks solid. Anyway, please make sure you like the video. In case if you have any questions, like I said, keep your eyes on the announcement. More to come according to COS. And as they bring it, of course, we are gonna air it here. Tell me what you think about all we discussed so far this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on your time zone, and make sure you put your comment. Let us know your take. God bless you. Take care of yourself. And don't forget to like the video. Very, very important. And share it on any platform of your choice so people will get to know the plan and the Independent Day celebration, what they need to know, what you expect. See you again. God bless you. Bye.